Oh. Hey everybody, it's Twins here. I know, bleh, I don't know how to do a proper intro. Anyways, so I realized that White Day is gonna take a while. I'm not talking about delayed video posting or anything. It's just gonna be a long playthrough. Longer than what I anticipated. Not sure whether to make the episodes longer themselves in order to shorten how many videos there are, or to just keep them around the same pace. I'm thinking about making them at the 30-minute mark, because 15 to 20 minutes doesn't seem that satisfying. 15 to 20-minute video doesn't seem that satisfying to me to watch every other day. So I'm still debating whether I'm... What happened to the music? Why is that so loud? Professionalism. There. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, oh, that voice crack right there. So I'm still debating whether to make the episodes longer or not. I'm thinking about making the episodes 30 minutes each, half an hour. That should be enough for every other day, I think. Anyways, with that being said, the White Day playlist seems to be... It's going to take longer to finish than what I originally anticipated. So I decided to maybe put in a game here or two between uploads. Maybe on the days they're not being uploaded, or maybe on the days they are. My goal so far is to just make sure I upload at least one video a week, and that ends up turning to three or 4 uploads a week, which is fine for my goal. Completely fine, great even. But still, I want to add a bit more diversity. So what I got here is, in case you haven't noticed the title, Portal 2. I don't have anybody to play with. Sad face. Oh god, I can't believe I actually said sad face. God dang. But yeah, I'm going to be playing single player. I don't know how well I do in this. I don't know how long it will take me. I actually haven't played Portal at all. I've seen Portal 1. I've seen Portal, the first Portal. I have not seen I've seen almost nothing of Portal 2. So this should be interesting and hopefully a bit entertaining. Entertaining. Oh boy. As you can tell, I'm completely calm. Not nervous at all. Ha!
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good.
Hi.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
You just proved that my neck works.
There's a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Oh.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer.
Am I sliding?
When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Awkward long stare. Awkward long
You should
stare.
now feel mentally reinvigorated. If
I
you
do.
suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Classic. Let me get on this bed.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
I am on the bed. You didn't tell me to sleep. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm sleeping while walking around.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This emergency call is to inform you that
Anyone in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna open
from
the door
suspension at this time
at any
will
time?
soon exercised his or her right to
Hello?
remain in extended
Hi?
relaxation for the duration.
I'm not here.
This door.
Ah!
God, you look good. Looking good,
What?
actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely
What?
sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
What?
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Engine starting up. Well then.
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
It's been a long time since I've seen Portal 1, but I'm pretty sure this is from Portal 1. Right?
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? At all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Can I leave? Can I leave? Am I trapped here?
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Space to say apple. Apple!
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
What? What?
All
Don't leave me here!
reactors are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Oh, hello!
I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
What? Why?
How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
How?
Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
Where's my...
And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
What? Oh no.
Just gotta get through here.
Oh no.
Okay, just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so now I hit that one.
You are a terrible, terrible driver!
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead.
Freedom.
Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here.
Wheatley?
I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Wheatley? I don't like what you're going to do!
Good news. That is not a docking station.
What?
So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical.
Manual?
Hold on.
You're ramming it!
Almost
Well, I guess
there.
that is kind of manual.
Remember, you're
Manual.
looking for a gun that makes holes.
Gun that makes holes.
Bullet holes. But
What?
don't worry, you'll figure it out.
Wheatley!
Hold on this time.
Wheatley! My voice is squeaking so much right now.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that. You got the jumping on your side.
Yeah?
Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
What? You're gonna leave me, but...
All right, off you go.
What?
Go on, just march on through that hole.
I just...
That's the spirit.
Wheatley? My vision feels so off. Options, video. Apply? Did I mess it up? Not sure if this has helped. Ah!
Hello.
Good luck.
And welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2,
You want to?
1.
Oh. Ah! That's me! I remember this. I think I'm crippled. Oh, so pretty. I do not have enough hand-eye coordination for puzzles. Why did I think that this was a good idea?
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Oh. No? What's down here? Oh! Wheatley? This is single player, right? Does that mean that it's like...
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
I wanna leave. I wanna leave. Oh. If everything's falling down, why can't I just go through the walls? Hi! Oh! Hi! Oh? Oh! 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 Okay. Ah! Okay. The mouse sensitivity is off. That just paused the game. Not what I intended. Options. Keyboard, mouse. That's better.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
When society has been rebuilt. I passed it with flying colors. Considering the fact that everybody's a vegetable at the moment, I am the smartest human here.
Governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
What? What's this? Yeah, it's been a long time since I seen Portal 1. That's not very reassuring. I keep wondering if I can see anything back here. I think I'm playing Portal 1. Did they put Portal 1 in here?
Hey!
Oh.
You made it!
Really?
There should be a portal device on
Oh.
that podium over there.
Really?
I can't see it though.
Really?
Maybe it fell off. you want to go and have a quick look?
Maybe. Oh! Wheatley!
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go, team. See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Ew, 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 ew. What the? Uh-huh. What? Is there anybody else here? Is this like that's me! A prophecy? Hey, that's... boy. Ooh. Can I... Oh. Oh. That is me. Can you see the moon from here? Oh. Ah. Wait. Oh. Oh. Shortcut. Shortcut. Can I? No, I want the chair. Take these papers, they're not important. Oh. There are buildings and everything. Not gonna lie, I can't really remember much of Portal 1. It's been so many years since
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
I should time this. It's been 19 minutes or something like that. Around 19 minutes, I think. I can't. Ooh, can I? Ugh. Okay. Why is there red? Was there red before? I always want to see that.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Okay then. You need more music. That was a very slow jazz music. Get on it. Oh. Okay.
Great work.
Boom.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oh, nice. Oh, there was one up here. Oh, feels so weird. Oh. 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 Can't. Nope. Oh. I thought I. Hold on. There we go. Wheatley! Unreason. Ooh! Neon cat. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh. Fine, I'll go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm basically playing Portal 1? Huh.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Deliberate part of the test. What was that? I want to go. Oh, it would have been awesome if. Oh. Get through. Oh wait, I just. Ah! That does not look healthy. Oh. Boom, boom. I'm just gonna let you know I'm terrible at puzzles. Oh, okay, so companion cube. That's what they were called. Companion cubes.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
So instead of a crazy cat lady, as I've always been told I was gonna be, I'm going to be a crazy robot lady. Lovely. Wheatley! I thought you were at the end. I thought you were going to wait for me at the end. Hi, you just waved at me. Oh,
this next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
interesting. Ooh, I like this little... This is so cute. It'd be so amazing if we could do this on VR. Hey, that's what Portal should do. If Portal decides to do at least one more game, they should do like a mini story of Portal. Where is... Okay, let's see. Companion cube there. I want to see if I can... Can I run? Can I run? Probably not. Boom. Wait a minute. Fudge. This is gonna take a while. Oh! Don't murder me, don't murder me! Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay. Ah!
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
That. Oh! Oh! No elevator or anything? I'm sorry if I keep stopping the video or doing time skips because I once again am not completely prepared to record because I always forget to do something, final prep or something. Oh, if I go there, it'll go there. No, what we're gonna want to do. Okay, let's see how that does it. Don't kill me. Okay. Oh wait. I'm trying to go through glass. Well, I mean, it's cracked enough that you can break it, realistically speaking. Just saying. There we go. So...
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Well then, talk about high standards. I swear those hissing noises makes me think that there's some sort of alien here with me. capture laboratories. Capture laboratories. I remember this symbol right here. So I guess I'm playing Portal
To
1?
ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
But isn't everybody dead? I like the whole greenery. Oh.
Hey!
Ah!
Hi!
Ah!
There!
Wheatley!
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes.
What?
In the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Come on through.
This is a camera. There's cameras everywhere.
Come on through to the other side.
Hi!
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy.
Okay.
They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die.
What?
But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me. On the off chance that
I have
I'm not
terrible
dead
reflexes.
the moment I pop off this thing. On 3.
No!
Ready?
No!
1,
No! No!
2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go
Don't
on 1 this time.
scare me!
Ready? 1. Catch me! Catch me! Ow! Ow! I am not dead.
I thought I
I'm
caught
not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Okay.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel.
Ooh.
While your back was turned. And off we go.
Oh. Secret panel. What? Oh. Huh.
Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just
Ooh.
hold on there. Where
Can we
are
get
we
ice cream?
Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
What's down there? Companion cubes! I swear, it feels like
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hi. Hi. I'm sorry, I made eye contact. Okay. Oh. So I guess I am playing Portal 1? I think I already said that, I guess, but like 19%.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. So, if you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them. Right now.
But I thought I couldn't talk.
In case you thought to yourself, I've missed the window of time to voice my reservations. It's still open.
Oh, I swear this would be so amazing in VR. They already have Wheatley in the lab of VR.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Okay.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly.
Really?
Proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human.
Really?
I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me. Still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Oh, so she's not here? She's dead? This wasn't part of Portal 1. Is there any... Can I just hide here for a moment? You're like my flashlight now.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Wheatley! What is...
This is the main breaker room.
Oh!
Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, well, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
I thought the lights were already on.
Oh, let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God.
Oh!
Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod.
What?
This is moving up.
No.
Okay, no, don't worry.
Everything's being flicked!
This should slow it down. No, makes it
No,
go faster.
no, everything is flicking!
Uh-oh.
Did you just turn it on?
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't
No,
panic.
no,
All right, stop panicking.
no,
I can still stop this.
Wheatley!
There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it.
No. Wheatley? Wheatley?
Wait, did I do B? Did you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong.
Oh, it's you.
What?
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
I did what? Wheatley?
No.
Okay, look. We both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Wheatley?
For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test.
No, I don't.
I love it too.
No, I don't.
There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Okay, so it is the first one. Yeah? Wheatley. Whoa. Can I just... Oh, I can't... Ooh, what? No. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. What? Oh.
Here we are. The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
What if I don't want to? Again, not sound quality. Puzzle. Subtitles only. Done. Back. Done. Oh! Just in case. No. Courtesy call. I'm just gonna save here. Done. Guess I'm... No!
There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
Jump and crouch. Jump and crouch. No.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Find Wheatley! I wanna find my friend! Can I just... Oh. Oh. Can I... What the... Hold up. Hold up. I got this. Oh, it's just a... Alrighty then. Oh.
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing. For the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
I don't remember what I did to you. But if it helps any, I'm sorry? Maybe? Chapter 2, The Cold Boot. Well then.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Oh. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this.
That took me way too long.
Though. We have a lot of tests to do.
That took me way too long. What the heck? Was I the only one who saw that laser right there? 29 plus 19. 40 minutes.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Huh. Wheatley? Could have sworn I saw Wheatley here.
Well done. Here come the test results.
You are a
horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Well then. Alrighty then. So... oh boy.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Well then! Aren't you a little ray of sunshine? Feels like trial. Suckers. Luck. Exile. Too many variables. Variables. So there have been survivors before me. really hoping that they put it, that this isn't, well, I'm glad to be playing it, but can I take this with me? You know what? I'm going to leave it here. Just let me mope my fallen brethren. I have a feeling if I bring it with me, it's... Oh? Huh. Oh!
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Did you just call me fat? Mika, don't call me fat, okay? Okay? Don't call me fat. I look fabulous, okay? It's the best diet ever. It's called animated suspension. Try that diet, Mika. Maybe you'll lose a few pounds. Oh wait, you can. You're a robot.
One moment.
Can I go over here?
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them. So feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Can I go in here? Can I escape? I like the sound. At least crickets are still alive. Oh! Is this safe? Is this safe? Hi! Okay. I just walk off this thing because I got too curious. Oh man, I'm gonna start over again. Oh, and she saw that! She saw that. I died because I wasn't watching where I was stepping. to do.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. And for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Waddle. I do not waddle. I stumble. Get your vocabulary right. I'm terrible at vocabulary and even I know that.